We are going to watch a video on an experiment with friction.
Fun science demos. The big idea today is that friction is a force. And through science, we've discovered that friction happens anytime two things rub against each other. Friction wants to slow things down. So I have a really simple setup. I have a cardboard ramp and a plain wooden block. Why is the block not sliding down the ramp? The force of gravity wants to pull that block down the ramp. What's keeping it still? The force of friction. The force of friction is actually stronger than the force of gravity. What happens if I increase the force of gravity? I'm going to raise my ramp. What happened was the force of gravity became stronger than the force of friction. Friction held the block in place. Gravity was just too strong, and it overcame the friction. Now, through science, we've discovered that the force of friction is different with different surfaces. I have a wooden block that's plain and smooth, and the same wooden block, but I've attached a piece of sandpaper, and then another same wooden block, but I've wrapped it in aluminum foil. Now, through science, we've discovered that the friction is different on these different surfaces. Let's check it out. I'm going to slowly raise the ramp. Which block do you think will slide first? Which block do you think will slide last? Friction. Here.
Before you see which block goes first and which block goes last, I want you to click onto the next slide and I want you to circle which block do you think will slide first? The wooden block, the sandpaper block, or the aluminum foil block? Which block do you think will slide last? So I want you to click on the next slide and circle your choices before you see the rest of the experiment.